Hey, what's up? It's me, Frank Fry again. Um, so if you did watch the previous video, I appreciate it. It was really just a test run, test video, audio, all that kinds of stuff. I've never really done YouTube a lot. So yeah, so I'm gonna do Hades again. Um, this time I'll probably put in a couple runs because I have the time, and I kind of want my video to be a little bit longer to show more stream stuff. I did put up the mic volume, so I hope that you can hear me better. So anyways, let's just play. Let's just play, huh? You want to just play the game? Let's just get into it, you know? Let's do it.
I hate that Hydra.
So we died. Usually when you come back, there's usually some nice dialogue with all of the characters, which is pretty cool. So let's get into that.
I think that I can find the lounge well on my own, Hypnos. Oh, wait. What is this? Did you just ask me out?
Me? No. I'd never even think to do that, miss. I mean, you have your station, and I have mine. We're from two different worlds, you could say. Fated never to be seen together much.
Oh, Hypnos.
Alas.
Well, look at you, lad, with that codex brimming with our history. I knew I could rely on you to fill it out. Back when I was alive, why, no one would have ever believed what goes on down here.
Mortals must have had their stories, though, about what happens to them once they die and once they end up in this place.
Well, they had their stories, definitely so. They fear your father, understandably. They also fear your dog. But most of them know precious little else. Even their fears, I think, are born of ignorance, as most fears tend to be.
I can agree with that.
What are these shades up to now?
Really? Who's to say who was right? Cause of death, brawl. Fighting is just never the answer. Especially fist fights.
You have been keeping our contractor rather busy, I must say. Commissioning these frivolous projects around the house with the wealth you wrest from my domain. What are you hoping to achieve?
Oh, you know, just giving back to the community. Figure if I'm to keep getting dragged back here, it might as well be somewhat livable.
Livable, you say? When last I checked, making the underworld livable was not among our top priorities. Just remember, in your brazenness, whose house this is.
Well aware, thanks.
Alright, so last run I got a lot of Chaos Gems. 345, that's pretty good.
Your Highness, I was just making the rounds again.
So I've been using it most on stats.
What's
I
up
don't
for
think
barter?
I can really buy anything. Could get Ambrosia. But there was one time in the renovate area
We
where
could
there
afford
was
any of
something
this.
for the diamond gems on my right for my currency. So I don't know. Close friend improving special items or trade. Because I could buy that and then I could use it to get more Titan blood. I already have 2 Titan blood, so I'm gonna upgrade one of my items, my my weapons. So it's just
The unfathomable power of the underworld thrives within you, child. Your godliness has grown since last we spoke. You have learned much of harnessing the dark.
Thank you, though I've much to learn as yet.
so one thing that I have the I have 2 on the right side, 2 of the what's it called, the nectar. And in my codex I've met, I think, you know, I've met all the chthonic gods, I've met all the Olympian gods, and giving them all nectar, because when you give a character nectar for the first time, they'll give you a one of the permanent boons that you can choose which one you want to use as you go through the run. So the one thing I haven't met though is in other notes, I haven't met this character that's in between Achilles and Sisyphus. And I don't know if that's gonna be the new character that they add in the next I think it's like 14 days they're adding another Olympian. Now, when they say another Olympian, I don't know if that means another god, which would mean a whole, like, bigger variety of, like, boons that you could get as you go on your run, which would change the game, like, drastically. Because your strategies on how you would build weapons and how you would do every run would definitely change. The one in the Chthonic Gods, I gave Hades one, and there's like a little clock there, and I'm not sure what that means. And I kind of want to give him. I'm gonna give Dad some. Give him one if I can, which I might not be able to.
No sign of Cerberus for now.
Maybe the clock. Oh, you know what? The clock must mean that I have to beat him. Because so far, except for the last video, I've gotten up to Hades. I've fought him.
Hey, room.
I still haven't beat him. I'm on how many runs? 27 attempts. I've gotten a better idea of his mechanics, except for when you beat him the one time, he kind of does the typical, huh, you think you beat me? Not this time. And then he comes back with a whole second row of health and new abilities, and they hit so hard. I mean, just ridiculously hard. To the point where I died, like the last time I fought him, I died in 2 hits. So I would like to get back up to that point, and just maybe do better. So anyways, I put up most of my chaos gems so that I have a 17% chance that boons have a rare effect, which means they're blue, which is really good off the bat. I still have to unlock it. God's Pride, which makes it so they're epic, and then Fated Authority, which each rank gives you 1 chance to randomly alter the reward for the next chamber, which sounds pretty good. So this next run, since I have 12 keys, this next run I'm going to focus on getting keys, because I need to unlock these last 2 traits for the Mirror of the Night. So let's do that. Alright, let's get my,
Okay.
I have 2 Titan Bloods, so I'm not really interested in this aspect, the Poseidon aspect, because I don't use casts a lot, and casts normally over time will just come off of enemies as you're fighting them.
Let's go with this one.
I've been using the spear a ton, like from what I've read from people using like which weapons, the spear is the easiest weapon, and I kind of have to agree, especially with the Achilles aspect, because you can use it and you can just rush right over to it, rush through, and you hit enemies, or you can make it come back, and when it comes back it has enemies again. So that's pretty good. But you know what? The shield is also really good, and I have this one Blitz disc, but Chaos aspect is really good, and I kind of want to increase the amount of bonus shields. Although I don't really like bull rushing. So bull rushing would be when you hold it like that, and then you can press Y or your special. So normally you just throw the 1. You can charge, kind of does a nice AoE like that. So doing the bull rush, boom, you'll throw it 2 and they bounce. It's really good on killing multiple enemies. Just the one thing I don't like is that you have to stand and charge it up. Like, okay, I don't really like the bow. The gun's pretty good, but it's not very, I don't know, it's alright. Like, I'm using a controller, and I find that's easier just for movement. So really it's up to these 3 weapons that I'm gonna go with. So I think what I'm gonna do is movement speed after special attack will deal critical damage. Let's go with the sword. I did really well with the sword this other round. we're gonna put the critical chance up.
Stygius,
And
awaken.
Hey, what just happened?
one of the things that I'm gonna try and go for a crit build, so I can steal a shitload of damage on
Which one?
not much hits. Now for the keepsakes, these are the keepsakes that what I was saying boons before. The things that you give the gods the nectar, and they'll give you a keepsake. You can live every keepsake up to level 3. Usually I'll start off with one that I haven't been using. So for right now, I've been doing Broken Spear Point, which is really good with the swords, because with the sword you usually have to get more close up on the enemies, so there's a higher chance of you getting hit. So when you do take damage, though, you become impervious, so you're invincible for a whole second. That's fantastic. This one right here, this empty one, this is either from, I'm guessing, Hades, or that other character that I might randomly meet. I don't really know who it is. So, so let's just do the spear point. Usually about, I mean, you'll see, but about a little bit into the run after the couple areas, if I've...
Where do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead.
Thanks, Dad. So after a couple areas, there's some rest points, and you can actually change which keepsake you want to use. I usually will use the tooth that you get from Cerberus that actually gives you back one of your revives, which is really good. So let's see. Twice does 30%. Text release with a big chop. Full attack strike. I'm gonna try this big chop one. What's this?
Good as new.
Oh my goodness. So if I special and then see how my head is like glowing. Ooh, look at that. I have the 20% crit chance on the attacks. So the attack is already up to 90% more damage. So let's see how this goes. Also, I do apologize if you can hear me clicking on my controller. I probably still have some mic issues that I need to work out. Good, there's a key. Perfect. What I'm trying to go for. Now for the hearts. What are they called? The Minotaur hearts or something. They're really good because they increase your max health, and I'm gonna need that, a lot of that, when I get up to Hades, especially on his second form, because he hits for so much. And gems are just good because they give me currency, which I can either use to buy other currency, or I use them for renovations, which I still have a lot of renovations I need to do. Renovations aren't just like for looks. A good amount of them
Gemstones.
give you, like, I did some renovations, so after, like, in the middle of some of these zones, I'll get a room where I can rest, so I get, you know, I get some more health back, or sometimes I'll see Charon I'll see Charon a lot more. Okay, so usually I go for Ares because he does the Doom effect, which is like a dot. But I want to go for, I think this is Artemis, because Ares is good, and I've been building him a lot. But I don't know if it's going to be the right thing to do, especially when fighting bosses. It's okay, but I don't know, the amount of damage that is guaranteed is not very good. Oh my god, I just crit for 270 on that crit. That was fantastic.
Let's take a little hunting expedition, yeah? You'll do most of the work, but hey, I'll be with you in spirit.
Okay, special strike with 20% chance to crit. Dash check does more damage. Special is stronger with 20% chance to deal critical damage. I am hoping that I will see oh god, what's her name? She's one of the gods, obviously. But she gives the reflect stuff. So let's do the I like the dash too. We'll just stick with the Deadly Flourish.
The dead better hide.
And right off the bat with a nice Chaos Gate.
Might as well.
Might as well use it. As Zag says, might as well. It's early into the run. We want to try and get as much good passives and stuff.
Let me welcome your return here to my space within the underworld, and bid you choose an alteration to the fabric of reality.
Okay. After catching worth that much. Casters does that much damage. Boons have a 13% rare better. So because I just got I'm gonna do this. So I can only do special for the next 4 encounters. I can deal with that right up in the middle of the game. I mean, the beginning of the game. That's not so bad. These next couple rooms might be a little bit slower to clear, but it will be worth it.
Time to collect.
Nice coin, and I think this is the one. Chaos Gem. Okay, Aphrodite. This is the twins.
Uh-oh.
They're not too hard. Really, they just have a lot of projectiles and bombs. But if you can get them like next to a pillar, because if you hit a pillar, stuff will fall down, and stuff falling down deals damage. Let's see if I step on that. Will it get hit? Ooh, that was pretty good. And he's gone. They're really easy. I mean, starting the game for the first time, it's everything's tough.
War of my design. Still, he resisted my attempts to sway his actions. You tell him simply I admire him.
Fact is, my damage is weak. Dash shield, restart, inflicted weak. When slain, foes damage other enemies thereby inflict weak. This one damage inflicts weak. For 3 seconds, whoever was hit, their damage is 50%. They deal 50% less damage. So I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna do Dying Lament. I haven't used that yet, and right near the icon, there's a little scroll icon. I don't know if you can see that. That goes towards like, it's like my achievements, I guess you could say. Filling all the achievements usually will give you like a shitload of a certain currency or whatever. So, alright. So I don't need to see Charon. I don't need to buy anything. So I'm going to go get the Power Palm. Power Palm just kind of gives you a buff.
Oh, that was from Chaos.
Oh, that's right. I can't attack yet.
Who's next?
Power Palm.
Chaos Bone
Palm
switched to
of
a new
Power.
effect.
Special strong 20% to deal critical damage. Special damage up by 50%, 56%. When slaying foes, damage other enemies. Foes weak. Up to 2. Let's do Deadly first, level 2.
I'll earn your favor yet.
And from the Well of Charon, I can buy. We'll do this one, so the health might drop, and might as well get the Shadow Gems.
Just what
Pretty
I
cheap.
need.
I do want to try and save my currency, especially for the 4th area,
Don't get in my way.
because you can really buy some nice stuff. I can now use my attack. Although it is good to special and then attack because it increases my crit chance and crit damage because of this sword aspect.
Gemstones. Good. Greetings, Charon.
Alright, so talk to Charon. He's got a lot to say, as usual.
Hello to you as well, mate.
Because of my gold, I might as well get a
Pleasure
boon
doing business.
from Zeus, my boy. Cast call makes you lightning strike. Let's just do this. I'm just gonna go as for as many passives really as possible, just to get real swole.
Guessing Electo?
Hopefully.
Guess I was wrong. Let me guess. Murder? Murderer, perhaps. But one of those two.
So if you watched my last video, I was fighting Meg of the 3 sisters, and I did actually talk about murder because she'll do that strike before she charges at you, just to hold you down. And then her other mechanic is she makes the map smaller, which can kind of be a pain. One thing is you can't really attack her projectiles. If I had a reflect or deflect, I believe I've done it before where you can deflect them. I'm not doing very good because usually in my runs I haven't been dying from the Furies, but I mean I could just be lying, you wouldn't even know. Smaller and smaller. She likes it close and personal. There we go.
Go wrongfully accuse somebody else.
So this is the middle area between each zone.
How many times?
So I get, you know, I can restore some health. I can sell some of the boons I have if I want for gold, which is pretty good. So I'm actually gonna get rid of the Dying Lament one because it's just not that good. I can use the shop to buy stuff So because I died, I don't have enough health to go. And here I can actually choose if I want to change to a different keepsake. I'm gonna keep this one. 27 more clears, I guess, to rank 3. So it'll probably make me invincible for like 1.1 second, 1.2 seconds, something like that. So let's just go at it. Let's go.
See you, Tartarus.
So getting the like the diamonds and some of the other currencies from killing the bosses, you have to kill the bosses with different weapons or different aspects of weapons, I think, to guarantee that you're going to get a, you know, a better currency item than just some like more chaos gems or keys or something. So here's a chaos gate. Might as well. It's not too rough on the hearts, on the health.
Interesting.
Let's see what we got here. Gem attack. Okay, that we already did that one. Next 4 chambers. Chamber previews are hidden. Afterwards, your attack deals plus 53% damage. This gives you more gold. We're gonna do this one because we want to make our main attack stronger. Downside is I don't know what I'm gonna get for doing each room, so we'll just stick to the right for right now. Or the top. This zone is a little bit of a pain just because there's the lava, and lava is super fun. Even Zagreus, who lives in hell, born from hell, you know, he's not immune to the lava. So getting in the lava is good.
More coming. Thank the gods.
And we got well
Something I can
Charon.
use.
Just gonna do the health.
Should help keep me going.
So we got 2 boats. It's just the 2? I think so. We'll go left this time. So once you get past an enemy shield, which is their yellow bar, you can, if you keep attacking them, you kind of stun lock them. So he just put himself in the lava. The enemy tactics are pretty good. I mean, they play to their strengths. But sometimes when you put them in the lava, they don't jump out. They're like, I can deal with this. This heat is nothing. It's nothing. Ooh, nice. We'll go right this time.
Course is set.
So this is the mini boss, or mini bosses, for this zone. Usually I go after the Gorgon head, just because she shoots projectiles, and the projectiles will turn you into stone temporarily, which is not good, especially with the rock guy who goes up to the sky and then he'll crush down on you, dealing a lot of damage. So usually I go after her first, and then he is the next target. One thing that I haven't been doing, and I should be doing more often, is I put my cast, which is the sort of blood gem. If that's on an enemy, they take, I think it's 10% more damage. So I get that back. It usually comes off after a little bit of time.
Don't let it go
Unless
to
you
your
kill the enemy. Or if I were to upgrade my sword to the next sword.
Brother Zeus already has endowed you with his thunderous might.
If I then that third aspect of the sword, when I attack something with my special, I believe it is, the cast dot will come right off, so I can put it right back on them again, or use it to do damage, or however I'm building. So special does more damage, knocks foes away. Replacing deadly flourish. Deadly flourish. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't need my special to do crit. And it would be good to knock them away. It's a shame it doesn't knock them towards me. So let's do this.
Artemis won't mind. My boon from chaos is transformed.
So I just knocked him into the lava. And he's dead. Look at that. Would you look at that? It's hot. It's some hot tactics. A little hot in there, huh? A little hot? Yeah? Nice and nectar. Nectar's always good. We're gonna go for the Stygian Heart. So this is one of those restrooms that you can buy when you renovate. So it just gives you the buff. You can get some health back. It's pretty nice, pretty good. Okay, so I'm full on health. I don't need the palm. I need to get some more boons. Let's go for Hermes. 20% to dodge. After you take eventually quickly dash to recover up to 40% lost. Holy shit. Your cast is 20% faster. I'm gonna do quick recovery. That is so good. So basically if I'm hit and I dash, which I dash a lot anyways, I'm gonna get 40% of the damage that was dealt right back.
Come and get it.
So on my last video, this is where I got to on the Hydra.
Back.
The Hydra fight really isn't that bad. It's just, I guess you could say, long? I don't know. Not bad though. I wish I could just go right through them without having to do these different phases of just adding more heads, but what would a Hydra be without more heads? Those crits I'm hitting for so much. I'm really hoping that I can get more crit damage in this run. I've noticed from the different runs I've done, the heads that spawn, they all do different things based on the color that they are. And the head colors are randomized. The ones that spawn anyways. And luckily I've been just with the yellow heads and they don't really do a lot. Dot him, hit him, we're gonna crit. Hopefully. There we go. And there's the Hydra.
And don't come back.
So because I've already killed him with a sword, I just get the Chaos Gems usually. And we will go to the, I don't know, you call it restroom or something. Just gotta take a dump. This is almost there. Do I have? Okay, so we're gonna change over to the Lucky Tooth so that when I die I'll come back. Okay. So I have 2 now out of the 3. Hopefully I will meet one of the hopefully I'll meet, I forget what his name is, but he's in a randomized room.
Take me
and usually one of his 3 gifts that you get to choose from is he'll give you back all of your resurrections, which I'll need especially when fighting Hades. So as we go, ooh yeah, the hammer. So as we go, I'm always thinking about what is going to benefit me when fighting Hades. So this zone is, you know, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of some of the enemy types. For instance, when you kill a lot of like the humanoid looking guys, their souls come out, which isn't bad, but the bad part is that if the soul goes back to the body and you don't hit it for a little bit, they will resurrect and come back to life. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. Your attack deals 300% damage to armor. Wider area 20% damage. Super hits twice in small area, no longer knocks back. I'm gonna do this. So that yellow bar that we've been seeing on enemies is gonna be Gonzo. So this is pretty good right here. Oh, perfect health. So Trove Trials. Basically, it's enemies are gonna pop up where I have to survive for so long or something.
You thief.
And I will get. It starts at 125, but over as time goes, the amount that I get will go down. So it's at 115, 114, 113. I'm just happy to get even just a little bit. And that's it.
There. Satisfied.
So 98. That's good.
Good enough.
Back to 175. Let's go with Poseidon. I still haven't really figured out a decent strategy with these chariots. I'm not sure if I just like run from them and they hit things and that's good enough. Maybe I go across like that. Seems like it. Come on. Come on, chariot. Isn't there one behind us? Yeah, right there. So this special is pretty good on them. It knocks them away and they just get hit on something and blow up.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Cast as damage, knock away also does rupture. They take damage while moving. Time of and barriers creates a watery blast in the area. Let's see. Because I'm knocking away more than I'm actually hitting things in the walls, especially in bosses, I want to do rupture. Yep.
It's high tide.
So, power palm. Yeah. I still don't have a boon on my attack.
Any interruption?
Oh boy.
Barely caught up with you here, Zag. You must have had a little help from Hermes, I suppose.
So we're gonna have a little competition to see who can get more kills. Usually I haven't lost to him yet, so I don't know what happens to me if I lose to Thanatos.
Left yourself open. Why bother?
He puts a buff out that
Get your own kills.
it'll kill everything like automatically, but it takes a long time, so by the time his even goes off, I just take his kills. I am hurt.
Careful.
Oh, that's not good.
You.
Still in this.
That one's rearming.
My kill. How about you? Pathetic. Death sentence. That settles that.
It's good enough to eat.
Special deals damage, knock goes away. Everything damage opposed struck by lightning. Special damage. Let's do this one.
Excellent.
You held your own out there.
Definitely something I talked
Still
about.
running from yourself, I see. How's that been working out for you thus far?
I'm searching for my mother. You still live at home with yours. You don't know what it's like.
Mother Nyx was like a mother to you too, and this is how you repay her. You should be ashamed of yourself and learn your place.
Rude. Let's see what's in here.
Get some health. And I don't want to do any more because I need the gold for further on. I need more. I need boons on my attack and my dash and a call even. So let's go with the side and
We meet again, Short One, for further battle.
Short one? That's a low blow, sir. I thought you were the big honorable type.
You mock my sense of honor. Common tactic. Now prepare.
so the Minotaur, he's pretty easy once you get to know his moves.
worthy challenger. Most welcome here. Until we meet again.
Well,
And we'll meet him again very soon. Ah!
In the name of Hades.
Dash damage knocks away. Call makes you surge while impervious. Let's do the call because I don't have one yet. Might
Let's
need
make
it.
some waves, right, Uncle?
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that was so bad. I can't believe I did that.
You want to go?
Oh man. Let's see, if I didn't have the tooth, like I died right now,
Skelly power.
I would have lost right here on the run. You know, I might not even get to Hades.
Poseidon.
I do not have the health for that.
Not dead yet.
We'll go for Artemis.
Surprise. No, no!
Oh, I ran into the arrow. The traps, and traps deal a lot of damage. There's not really any way to get over. Like, you get hit by a trap, it's gonna suck. It will hurt. So let's
What do these shades have to say for themselves?
Cause of death, insect bite. Yeah.
Hypnos, really, that is the worst idea I think I've ever heard. Do you understand how little sense that makes?
I'm just saying, maybe if you just, I don't know, had all the mortals die at the same time, it'd save you a bunch of trips, and then we'd have more time to spend together, huh?
I don't know why I bother with you, honestly. Get back to work, and let me do the same.
Hypnos and Thanatos are brothers.
You.
Wanted to say, the Lady Aphrodite asked that I relay a message to you, sir. She said that she admires you. Mentioned a certain war.
Admires me, does she? Sometimes, lad, I think that Aphrodite is the mightiest of all the gods. Her power is what spurs us all to action, whether to love or war, or sometimes both the two. I'm grateful for the message.
Oh, you startled me, Your Highness.
Hey, that puppy
Keep an eye on
dog.
father for me, boy. Don't let him sour up everyone's mood.
Cerberus promises to do exactly that, in his own way.
So, you had a run-in with the Minotaur out in Elysium, did you? Perhaps the only soul within this realm more bull-headed than you.
How long have you been waiting to use that line, Father? Wouldn't put it past you to have sent the Bull of Minos to Elysium entirely so we could have this conversation now.
You give me too much credit, boy. The Minotaur resides where he resides because of an entirely different arrangement.
He's working for you, isn't he? You think he can stop me?
Most in Elysium jump at the opportunity to do my bidding. Not that you know what that is like. Now go, see how you fare against the bull.
I don't have any
That's a lot of gemstones.
What's in stock?
Oh shit, 500, wow. So we'll use these to get ambrosia.
It's a deal.
With ambrosia, I could get more Titan blood. Get more Titan blood or a lot of gem, a lot of darkness. You know, I'm gonna do this
Too good to pass up.
because
Hey, room.
in here
Darkness, give me
we're gonna
strength.
decrease my living favor. and give me my last revive. So now off the bat I'll have 3. If I use the tooth, I have 4. Fantastic. I have 15 keys. So far I've done 28 attempts. You just saw my 27th wait, no. You saw my 28th attempt.
Anything on the list?
I don't think any of the achievements have been done. Not yet. I can't go to sleep.
If I sit down, I won't want to get back up.
Come on, boyo, let's gab and more stabbing over here.
And let's see, I think
Which to
this
choose?
19 encounters. This needs 22. I'll use this on my next run. I'm probably gonna use the Achilles. This is level 2, so I'm gonna just kind of use this a lot. This is a good one. But other than that, I think I'm all set. I think that's a good place to stop. I've been recording for almost an hour, which is pretty good. That's like, what, my last video was a half hour, the test one. So, thank you for watching. Again, my name is Frankenfry. I'm on YouTube. I stream on twitch.tv/Frankenfry. I have an Instagram and a Twitter page. Yeah, I do have Twitter, @Frankenfry, with 2 Y's at the end. 2. I hope you guys have, whoever's watching, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good time gaming, or if you're interested in the game. I mean, this game's on Steam. It's made by the same people that did Bastion, Transistor, and Pyre. I might, after I beat Hades, I might go into playing Pyre. But overall, I'd check it out. It's a really fun game, especially if you like the roguelite genre. But overall, I really appreciate it if you watch the video. Again, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz that you YouTubers say to do. I'm new to this. So anyways, thank you very much, and I will see you later.